Genre: realistic fiction. Dear Primo, a letter to my cousin, by Duncan Donatio. Essential question: how are kids around the world different? Read about how two cousins live and play in Mexico and America. Score: I just got a letter from my primo, my cousin, Carlitos. I live in America, but he lives in Mexico, where my family is from. Maybe someday we'll meet. Dear Primo Charlie, how are you? Do you wonder, like me, what life is like far away? I live on a farm, surrounded by mountains and trees. My family grows many things, such as maize. We have a burro, pollos, and a gallo. Every morning the gallo crows and crows. Gallo, maize, burro, pollos. Dear Primo Carlitos, I live in a city. From my window, I can see a bridge and cars zooming by. I can see skyscrapers too. Skyscrapers are buildings so tall they tickle the clouds. At night, all the lights from the city look like stars from the sky. Every morning, I ride my bicicleta to school. I ride it past the perros and past a nopal. Nopal, perros. I ride the subway to school. The subway is like a long metal snake and it travels through tunnels and underground. At recess, I play football. My friend passes me the ball, I kick it with my foot, and if I score, I yell, Goal! I play basketball. My friend dribbles the ball and passes it to me. I jump and shoot. The ball goes swoosh. Nothing but net. When I come home from school, I help my mom cook. My favorite meal is quesadillas. I make them with cheese and tortillas. Quesadillas, tortillas. In America, we have lots of different foods. My favorite is pizza. I like getting a slice on my way home from school. After I finish my homework, my mom lets me go outside and play. In Mexico, we have many games like trompos and canicas. Trompo, canicas. My favorite game is papalotes. My friends and I run, and with a little wind, we fly the papalote high up. Papalote. When I finish my homework, I play games with my friends from the building. We play by the stoop and each other's apartments too. I like going over to my friends' home to play video games. In the afternoon, it often gets hot. To cool off, I jump in a small rio that is nearby. Rio. Stop and check. Visualize. What do the cousins like to do when it is hot? Use the visualize strategy to help you. In the summer, the city gets hot too. I like getting splashed by the fire hydrant when the firefighters open it and close off the block. On the weekend, I go with my parents to the mercado, an open air market in the town nearby. We sell maize and tunas, a prickly fruit that we grow. We also buy the food and other things we need. Maize, tunas. On the weekend, I go with my mom to the supermarket. She brings a list: milk, toothpaste, soap, and I check off the items and we put them in our cart. In the town, from time to time, they have fiestas that last 2 or 3 days. At night, there are cohetes that light up the sky and mariachis that play and play. Cohetes, mariachis. In my city, sometimes we have parades. People in costumes and uniforms march down the street and everyone gathers around to watch. There are charros in Mexico that I wish you could see. They do tricks with their caballos and riatas. Charros, riata, caballo. On the street here, you can see break dancers who do flips and spin on their heads. In Mexico, we have so many traditions, such as the Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. My favorite tradition is attending the December parties called posadas. At the end of each posada, there is a piñata filled with fruit and sweets. When someone breaks it, we all get to jump in. Stop and check. Reread. What customs does the Primo celebrate? Reread to check your understanding. Piñata. In America, we have traditions too, such as Thanksgiving, when we eat turkey, and Halloween, when we dress up and go trick-or-treating, but I have to stop writing now. My mom just told me I have to brush my teeth and go to bed. I have an idea. My primo should come visit. My primo should come visit. Genre. Expository text. Compare text. Read about games played by children around the world. World map. Ghana, Australia. Games around the world. What games do you and your friends like to play? Do you like outdoor games where you move around? Maybe you like to play board or computer games together indoors. Kids around the world play different games together. Games are a part of a country's customs. Here are some of the games kids play in countries around the world. Stuck in the mud. Tag is a common kind of game. Children all around the world play tag games. Kids in Australia play a tag game called Stuck in the Mud. One person is it. This person tags other players. A tagged player must freeze in place as if stuck in sticky mud. Other players can free a tagged player. To free a player, you crawl between that person's feet. The game ends when everyone is stuck in the mud. These children in Australia are playing Stuck in the Mud. Aurora. Children in Ghana play a board game called Aurora. Aurora. Aurora is one of the oldest games in the world that people still play. Two players use a wooden game board with 12 small cups in it. Players have 48 game pieces. Usually these are nuts, beans, or pebbles. Players must plan how to move the pieces from the cup to cup. The game helps you become good at math. These boys from Ghana are playing Uraya. World map. United States, France, Japan. Jump rope. Boys and girls around the world have played jump rope for hundreds of years. All you need is a piece of rope. Settlers from the Netherlands brought this game to America long ago. Today, some games are played with more than one jump rope. Jumpers can do tricks like twists and turns. There are even contests to see who can jump the most times or do the best tricks. In this game of jump rope, the girl in the middle has to jump over 2 ropes. Snail. Children in France play the game Snail. It is like American hopscotch. The children draw a small snail on the ground with chalk. They mark off boxes inside its shell. Then kids hop to the center. Players can't put both feet down or they lose a turn. The children playing snail must hop on one foot through the chalk snail. Ayatori. In Japan, kids play a game with string called ayatori. Ayatori. To play, kids make a loop with the string, then they wrap the string around their fingers to make shapes. For example, they make the string look like a broom or a ladder. The game is played alone or with a friend. These kids are playing a yatori. Kids around the world play different games. No matter where they live, they know how to have fun. Make connections. How are the games that kids around the world play different? Essential questions. How are these games similar to the games kids play in Dear Primo? Text to text.